I don't include watching the same TV show over and over again a hobby. What is an Archon toilet? It's a spell that used to be on the Mothership. And it was actually, at the time, really the only way they could defeat Broodlord Infestor. So they're talking Wings of Liberty 2011. Either that or 2 base Immortal Sentry all in and kill them before they got there. But,
You have not enough minerals.
the actual spell was called Vortex, to be clear. It wasn't called Archon's Toilet. I feel like this is weird. Okay, whatever.
You must construct additional pylons.
And they created a black hole. Yeah. That's sucked everything around it into it, and then you would put Archons into the black hole so that when everything popped out, it doesn't do damage while they're in it. It's just like a crowd control thing. But when they pop out, all of the units of the Zerg, ground and air, are all clumped. So 3 or 4 Archons underneath everything hitting a splash only takes a couple of shots to literally obliterate even a totally maxed out Zerg army. You can look it up on YouTube. It's pretty exciting. But it meant that every single game was just waiting till the max out and then waiting for an Archon toilet, which of course the Zerg was very aware of. So they avoided it. And then you had to question, is it a good enough Archon toilet? And, you know, did the Vortex get enough units in it? And once the Zerg players, here's big brain thinking from the Zerg players, right? Those poor Zerg players had to work so hard for their victories in 2011 with Broodlord Infestor. They had to really put their brain to fucking work, alright? At some point, they were like, guys, listen. What if we just, like, split? You know, like pre-concave before the fight. And then the world is forever changed. I put a pylon somewhere. Oh, right. Why do I have so much supply, but no second pylon? Kind of miss Broodlord Infestor? I think you miss every other feeling around it. Feeling of nostalgia and newness and all the pro players used to watch and all that good stuff, you know? I have fucked up this build royally. I don't know. Did you?
The firstborn shall persevere. We serve with pride.
You have not enough minerals.
Trying to get to the glory of Archon toilet. I mean, I cover Broodlord Infestor, but you're right, I didn't really go in a Archon toilet. The Zerg breakthrough that was place your macro hatch at your 3rd. Yeah. True, I mean... Yeah, there's actually a ton of examples in StarCraft's history of just the funniest thing being not obvious at the time. But I would say, and this is a lot of salt talking, so don't trust me completely, but I would say that honestly, you know, by late 2011, 2012, the real height of Wings of Liberty, Broodlord Infestor, I would say that, you know, Terrans had figured out to concave and split. Blinkstalker Micro was actually kind of a thing in some of the battles, and they were like, well, the concave beats the convex. The Roach battles, at the very least, proved that. And it still took months of adaptation for the Zerg players to go, you know, I'm really getting sick of this Archon toilet thing. What if we concave? I still feel like it was a revelation past its time. Like, it should have been the first thing they thought of. Why am I getting the unique voice line so often? I got the Ghost Boo. I just got Glaive Cannon Armed? It's never even... It's a cannon? What? Isn't it just like a discus? What are you talking about, lady?
done. Victory for the firstborn.
You require more Vespine gas.
Don't I,
You
though?
require more Vespine gas. You must place that. You must construct additional pylons.
I'm on it, boss. We make as many roaches as possible and then just like kind of chuck them out. Yeah, true. I think that is certainly one of those like laughable. I can't believe they didn't think of that. But we must not forget the amount of optimizing that the builds leading up to the max out still had to do. People did try to max out on roaches and just kind of throw them at the Protoss, but they were just much worse mechanically, and the build orders didn't make any sense and all that good stuff.
Resubscription received.
Thank you, Bajorn the
Apparently
Wise.
you are doing something right,
For
Captain.
3 months, finally off work. Huzzah. Welcome back to the living.
We serve. Glory to the day.
Highlight or higher. You must place that in a power field. Upgrade complete. Research complete.
I feel like I'm gonna have +2 finish, but one little chrono for you. One little chrono.
You must place. You require more.
Justice. Cassam de Templar. Undercool Rock. Our mind. Highlight for high.
Like Brood War Sim City going on here.
Mineral field.
Well, there is an overlord there that my fucking Void Ray missed. Thankfully, my mothership is the size of Yo Mama. And probably was seen by that overlord. Thank God for that.
You must place.
Or Cassam. We face the enemy.
Guide us.
You have full power.
Base is under attack.
We face the enemy.
It's not the first time or last time this will happen.
Glorious combat is upon us.
Your probes are under attack. You must construct additional pylons.
Defense systems failing. Duly await.
Your probes are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Dude, why isn't the Sarkon doing anything?
Base is under attack.
No, it's a slow warpins! Oh my god.
Mineral field depleted.
Fucking genius.
Upgrade complete.
Highlight for high.
You have not enough minerals.
Well, I could have handled this better. That ain't gonna help.
Resubscription received. Apparently you are doing something right, Captain.
Yeah, he's in a much better position than I am. I need to figure out a way to make this work on the larger maps. It works really well in Blackburn because you can get so quickly over there. But these big maps, I'm actually not sure I can do it. The extra, like, literally 20 seconds is considerable.